In the level 1 Meowscarada video, I mentioned an Anger Point strat. This video is going to show the Anger Point strat in action, and then also outline what you need for the Anger Point strat and how it works. Now it's time to see it in action. So we're doing a Pawmot for this video, and we ended up having to go with the Jolly Nature because Pawmot's pretty fast. So anyways, what's going to happen when we start out here, you're going to see Meowscarada's going to go first, and I'm running my level 1 Meowscarada with a Focus Sash, so that way it won't die. And so I'm going to attack Krook, and you'll see me go into attack, and nobody else is going to do anything, their attack cheers or their skill swap, until I go. So after I go, you're not going to see the person that's playing Emily, and you're going to see Zach doing the cheers and skill swaps. And now Krook's going to attack. So everything's already happened, even though everything isn't fully processed on my end. And now you're going to see, now I'm doing the flower trick, you're going to see it activate. So there's a little bit of lag in visually what's happening versus what's happening like background in the system. And that's it. It'll come up here and you'll see that it's all of its health is down and we beat it. Alright, now let's get into the mons required for this strat. Typically, you want a crit attacker mon, you want a move that always crits. We like Meowscarada because it has Flower Trick, which always crits and never misses. You can also use a Frost Breath user. There's a couple of those. And then you could use a support mon. We like Chien-Pao with a Focus Sash. We'll get into why later. We could also use a Screecher. And we like Metacam with a required, with a Focus Sash, Pure Power, because Pure Power doubles the attack power, and then Skill Swap. That's it. That's all you need for that. And then you need the Anger Point ability mons, which, that maxes out your attack to +6 whenever Anger Point's activated. And you can see here that we typically want an Adamant Nature EV Train for attack. I go for speed. And then you can also do HP, and then we run that with a Choice Band. Alright, let's get into executing the strat. This requires that everybody knows their role and everybody knows their timing of what they're doing. The crit attacker and the Chien-Pao or Screecher can all go at the same time. And what Metacam is waiting for, they're looking up for the message boxes in the top left corner during the raid. They're looking for the flower trick or the crit attack to happen. Then once they see that, they can use skill swap on the Anger Point mon to give that Pokemon the ability Pure Power. And then after the skill swap and they see all these message boxes, the Anger Point Pokemon can attack. Alright, so let's get into what all is happening in a short amount of time. So when the crit attacker activates Anger Point, what Anger Point does, it maximizes the attack. So it gives it +6. And then for the support Pokemon, depending on which one you're running, again, we like Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao has the ability Sword of Ruin, which drops everyone's defense by 25%, which includes the Raid Mon. And then we do the attack shear, which can increase damage done by the attack by 50 or 100% depending on the roll. Screecher is nice if you don't have a Chien-Pao user because it can decrease to defense to -2 of the raid Pokemon, which is a 50% drop. And then once you do the skill swap for Pure Power, that doubles the attack stat of the Anger Point mon. So now, you then get the +6 plus its base attack stat, then it's like ×2. And we like to run a Choice Band because that then increases the attack by 50%, but it only allows the use of one move, but we should only need one move if we're doing everything correctly. And then for a final note, we try to do Stab, which is the same type attack bonus, which increases the damage by 50%. And then we also like to get a super effective move if possible, because that then increases the damage by another 100% on top of that against the raid Pokemon. We found that we could use this strat to do pretty much any 5-star Pokemon, but typically for a 6-star, you're going to want the super effective move at least, and potentially the stab bonus with that super effective move.